Hello humans. Our next topic is the genitive case, which is one of the most important cases in Finnish language. In this video, we see how it's used to communicate the idea of possession. Let's get to it. Let's start with a text example. Tuukka on suomalainen opiskelija. Tuukan kotikaupunki on Turku. Tuukka opiskelee Turun yliopistossa. Tuukan äidin ja isän kotikaupunki on Helsinki. Tuukan äiti ja isä työskentelevät Helsingin keskustassa. In this text, the genitive case is used to express something possessing or owning something else. The genitive has other uses, but we'll discuss these later. The marker for the genitive is n, and it's added to the word, which is the possessor. Note in the translation how the word order is sometimes different from English language, where the preposition of is sometimes used to mark possession. Also note that words in the genitive case display a weak consonant gradation. Let's look at this more closely next. The genitive is subject to consonant gradation. The words in our example text show this. Tuukka becomes Tuukan, Turku, Turun, äiti, äidin, Helsinki, Helsingin. In this case, the gradation happens in a typical way from the strong gradation of the nominative, äiti, to the weak gradation of the genitive, äidin. However, the genitive case can also display another type of gradation, where the nominative case displays weak gradation and becomes strong in the genitive. Words that end with either a consonant or the vowel e display this type of gradation. This is very useful knowledge later on when more cases are introduced, as this phenomenon will affect their gradation too. This is a good time to pause the video and write this information to your notes. While you are at it, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Good. Let's move forward. Let's look at the questions used with the genitive. When we are talking about people, the nominative case question is kuka, which becomes kenen in the genitive case, translated to who and whose, respectively. This way, if we would be talking about someone named Mikko, the genitive would be Mikon. This way, we could ask kenen auto on valkoinen, meaning whose car is white, and answer Mikon auto, Mikko's car. The same way, when we have a sentence where the possessor is a thing, the nominative question is mikä, and the genitive question is minkä. However, the context where this question is used is quite different, and using it correctly requires more knowledge of the language. One common use for this question would be a situation where we would have to specify which item we will pick from a selection of items. For example, minkä mukin otat? Otan tämän. Meaning, which mug will you take? I will take this one. Okay, let's move on again. And that's all for now. Later, you will learn more uses for the genitive case. Until then, you can leave a comment or ask a question. Nähdään!